Supplementing your potassium with potassium gluconate, you have to ingest a lot of this supplement to get the required amount of potassium to supplement your diet here. Mark Ribiteau made a quick comment about how much you have to take, and I just kind of want to break down that math and that structure a little bit right there. This is the formula for potassium gluconate. This is meant to be a potassium cation, a positively charged thing. This is meant to be the gluconate anion itself right here. You'll often see it stretched out in the line where the black is the carbons, the white are the hydrogens, and the red are the oxygens. Imagine this one is red as well right here. Now the structure that these take in the body is not quite like this. Real quick, I just want to show you how the oxygens each contain a lone pair of valence electrons on them. And if you note the rotation of these atoms that can occur, what we can do here is this will rotate where all of the electron pairs are faced inward on one side, and that potassium is attracted to the lone pairs that you have to imagine are there. So when you ingest potassium gluconate, you ingest a portion of potassium that you're interested in and a portion of gluconate that your body can utilize, but that's not why you're taking potassium gluconate. So individually, the potassium has a molecular weight of 39 grams per mole, just got that off the periodic table. And then when you add up C6H11O7, you get 196 grams per mole, thereabout. Now you add those two numbers together, you get the entire molecular weight of 235 grams per mole. Did I do that math correctly? Yes, I believe so. Okay. So this is the portion we're interested in, the potassium portion right there. So if you take 39 grams per mole, divided by the 235 grams per mole, the total weight, you are going to have a percentage proportion of how much of potassium gluconate, by how much of that is by mass, the potassium that you're interested in. This comes out to about 17%. So about 17% of the potassium gluconate you take in is the potassium. Now, in Strongest Shall Survive, Starr talked about 10 grams being your allotment for a heavy training athlete, probably referring to football players, maybe doing 2 or 3 days, because it seemed to be a fair bit of the audience. And I believe, being the strength coach, University of Hawaii, talking about football players. So 10 grams of total daily allotment of potassium, and only 17% of your potassium is what's in here by weight. Now, you shouldn't be getting all 10 grams of potassium from the supplement. The supplement should supplement your diet right there. So let's just say hypothetically you need to get about 3 to 4 grams of potassium from the potassium gluconate you take right there. So if you needed, say, 3 grams of potassium, how much grams of potassium gluconate would you have to ingest? A little proportion and cross multiplying and dividing is a way to kind of set this up right here. So we want to get 5 grams, let's say 4 grams of potassium. So this is the percentage of potassium for the potassium gluconate. This is the potassium we want. How much potassium gluconate do we have to ingest? In the numerators, both of these numbers are representative of potassium. In the denominator, both of these numbers are representative of potassium gluconate. So now you cross multiply and divide. 400 divided by 17 is going to be close to 40 something. 23.5. So 24 grams of potassium gluconate would need to be ingested to supplement about 4 grams of potassium alone. Thank you.